Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my 37-week pregnancy update, and part of me knew that I would make it this far. The whole time I knew I was going to deliver early, or in my head I know, which I haven't delivered yet, maybe still inside my belly, hence the update. But I do have a doctor's appointment today to see if I've progressed. I have been having a few contractions here and there. I'm still having Braxton Hicks, but I'm also having semi-painful cramps in the back as well as in the front, and yeah, so that's really good. So I do think I have progressed, but we'll see. I'll leave a little note at the end of this video because I honestly don't think I'm gonna make it to week 38. Garrett thinks it's gonna be Wednesday next week, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'll be 38 weeks in one day in his prediction, but I feel like she's coming this week. I have this strong feeling. Last night I had a dream about my amniotic fluid, or I had a dream that my water broke, and I woke up and my legs were all sweaty, and so in my head I was like, did it break? I don't know. So I got up and I went to the bathroom and I checked my stomach and everything, and it still was the same size, because in my dream there was like, don't know how to describe it, but there was like a extra skin, like my stomach. I didn't look as pregnant. I looked maybe 4 or 5 months pregnant, and so I was like, where'd my baby go? Like, that was the first thought in my dream. And then I saw my belly button and it was like wide open and it was like humongous, and I was like, what's going on? So yeah, I thought my water broke this morning, but it did not. But I've been having stronger feelings. Like last week, I thought she was going to come because I wanted her to come. I feel like I was so anxious for her to be here, and now I'm just kind of taking it chill. I'm just like, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. I mean, my doctor actually just got back in town today. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. She got back in town at noon, so now she's here, so she'll be able to deliver the baby. But my family's out of town till, my sister was out of town till last night, so she's back in town today, and my parents and my brother don't get back in town till late Friday or Saturday. So I'm going to try to keep holding off till then, if I even need to hold off till then. But I'm so ready for her to be here, and I feel better now because I was so worried that she was going to come when they were just getting to their vacation, and I would have felt so bad if I had to make them, they got there, they spent a day on the beach, and then they had to come right back. So I'm glad that I've lasted this long, but I'm so ready to meet her. It's just slowly starting to hit me more and more that there's gonna be another human in this house, and it's just kind of crazy to me. But last video I did a great get ready with me for my 36-week update, and a lot has changed in the nursery. Like placement, everything's still the same, but you can barely see over here I have a globe for her when I came in yesterday for her when I breastfeed in the middle of the night, or if I'm putting her down at night, I'm just rocking her and trying to calm her down. We got an air detoxifier or air purifier that came in as well, so that's here. We haven't set up her little camera yet because I'm not going to put her in her bed for at least the first 2 weeks of her life. I'm going to keep her like near me, like in her little for mom's rockaroo, and her little seat bouncer, or in her pack and play, or in my arms, me and Garrett's arms. So that's where she'll be. But if I do bring her in here, I'll just sit here in this recliner. Other things, oh, heartburn has reared its ugly head again. It came back after my stomach dropped, which it has dropped a lot. It's almost to the point where it's sagging a little bit. So heartburn has been interesting, but my doctor told me I can take Pepcid along with my Prevacid. So that's good. Let's see what else has been going on. The one thing, the most pain I've been in this week, my joints are killing me. Like, I've had like my hands, like my joints in my hands, in my knees for a little while, my hands longer, because I do have the carpal tunnel syndrome type things where your hands swell up and they put so much pressure on your nerves that your hands go numb, and I've gotten to where I can't even hold my phone with my right hand without it going numb within a few seconds. So that's been slightly annoying, well actually very annoying. It used to be just whenever I woke up in the middle It used to be whenever I woke up or when I went to bed, it got really bad and throbbing, but now it's like all throughout the day. My feet are at a constant swell. I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, it could be varicose veins, but I think I have stretch marks around my ankles where my, just on my left side where my feet have been swelling, and I really don't care if I have stretch marks on my ankles. Not a big deal, but it's just like, dude, I'm ready for them to go down. I'm tired of them being swollen and they can't fit in shoes. And that's another thing. I have so many shoes, and I don't know if my feet are going to fit in them ever again. But I know a lot of the swelling is going to go down a few days. Like some of the swelling is going to go down as soon as I have her, and then most of the swelling will go down like a few days to a week after, and then like it goes down more and more. But my nose, I'm ready for that to go back to normal. My lips too. My cheeks I really don't care about. Down here is pretty, it's swollen in this area. Mostly my knees down get so swollen, like my calves, and sometimes if I don't take it easy, then my thighs will get swollen too, and it's just like this big white red thing. And so that's that. I do have more stretch marks. It's so weird. They're not coming in 1s or 2s, they're coming in like 10s. And before, when I looked down, I couldn't see them. They were just underneath my belly button, and I'd look in the mirror and I'd be like, oh, that's weird, because it's just weird because you can't see it when you look down. And now they're on top of the belly button, so now I can see those. I haven't got any more on my hips, only have a few on my hips. What else has been going on? Like I said, I have a doctor's appointment today to see if I'm progressing. There is literally no more room for her in my stomach. She can't even move around. Like, all I feel is just a foot up against the side, my left side of my stomach. And she does it all the time throughout the day. So, and I've gotten to where I can like just touch it with my finger and I can feel the outline of her little foot. And I think it's about like this big, like maybe a little shorter than my pointer finger. And I was just like, oh my God. I actually felt her toes the other day from the outside, and I was like, that's weird. That's so weird. So none of my clothes fit me anymore. This one shirt that I'm wearing, it's so hot. I'm just like sweating all the time. But yeah, there's no more room in there for her. And also, one of the apps said that this is, at this point, this is the biggest you're going to get, which I sure hope so. But if she wants to stay in there cooking a little bit longer, I'm definitely gonna, I can see myself getting bigger. So this time, the thing that I liked the most was on the Bump app, and it says your baby is weighing at 6.2 to 9.2 pounds and is a length of 18.9 to 20.9 inches. I like that like how it varies, because I know my baby's not 6.2 ounces, and all of the other apps say that your baby is 6 ounces in that range. And from the ultrasound, I know that she's nowhere near that small from a few weeks ago, but it just pretty much says that it goes through saying like different ways, you know, your baby's about to come, you start to nest, your baby drops, you can breathe again, which I have been able to breathe for the past week and a half. She's really dropped, but my joints, my pelvis, my hips, everything, my knees mostly hurt because I still want to squat down and grab things, but I can't. I'll probably do that once every 2 to 3 days, and it just ruins my knees. I feel like a 90-year-old man. And so other than that, we're just really happy and ready to meet her, and her room's all ready, our bags are ready to get to the hospital, and everything's just good right now. I just want to meet her. I want her in my arms. I want her out of my stomach so I can see her pretty face, and I'm just ready to not be in pain, which is depressing to say, and I feel like it's like, oh, me, but I'm just ready for her to be on the outside. That's all I'm trying to say. But really, that's all I have to update you guys on. She's fully cooked. She is full term. I should have said at the very beginning. So she is ready to go if she's ready to come out now. But if she wants to stay in there a little bit longer, she's not ready to come out and meet me and Garrett yet, then that's fine too. Whatever I have to do for her, and whatever she wants is most important. But we'll see. I've heard of some people's doctors inducing them because they know they have a large baby around 37 weeks. So we'll see what my doctor says today, if she wants to go ahead and induce me, or if she wants to do the little swipe thing. They go in and they, I don't know if it's detaching, but they use their finger and go between your uterus and your amniotic sac, so it like helps it separate and helps it thin out faster. And sometimes it pops when they do that, sometimes it doesn't. But after the dream I had last night, I feel like my water's gonna break. Because not a lot of women's water breaks. They usually have to pop it in the hospital, which is kind of strange. But we'll see. She's still facing down. I can tell that she's still in the exact same position as she was since we found out she was facing down. And yeah, I do want to do a formal nursery tour. It's not 100% done, but I might go ahead and just do it just for the sake of it, just to have it up. And if you didn't watch my hospital bag video, you should, because one, I'm really prepared. I have everything in there. I've watched millions of hospital bag videos, so I think I'm pretty much covered. But I do a little sneak peek in there of the baby's name, so if you want to check that out, you can, or just wait until I put up my nursery tour, because we are putting her initial up on the wall. And yeah, so we made her initial, and we also finished the little mobile thing I showed you last week. And that's actually, instead of going over the bed, Garrett's really worried about putting something hanging over her head. He's such a cute father. But we're going to hang it above me in this chair, so whenever I'm holding her and nursing her, she can look up at it and see it that way. So guys, that's all I have for this week's update. Who knows, next time I see you, I'll be doing a nursery tour, or a labor and delivery video, or I'll be doing a week 38, but it's definitely the countdown, and I'm so ready for her more than ever, and my gut instinct tells me, like deep down in my gut, that she's coming this week. So we'll see. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I love y'all very much, and to all of you mothers out there who are soon to be mothers, or even mothers, if you're pregnant right now, congratulations. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this, but anyways, I love y'all very much, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.